We were inside, but we get cheated with the girls that go outside, so now we outside.
Hey lovelies, you're welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strada and here is Belly's Teaches. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn notification bell so that anytime I upload videos, you will be the first person to be notified. Alright lovelies, let's dive into today's video.
Y'all, can we talk? Where are the women that just want to stay in the house? Where are the women that actually want to be in a relationship, just be with a person, mind their business, and just stay in the house? Like, cause I can't find them. Are y'all hiding somewhere that I don't know about?
Anywho, did you know that you could take a box from a catered lunch and use it to make a purse? The first thing is to make sure that the box that you use is made of a strong material. You don't want to use something that'll fall apart, like some men are who are realizing that women don't want to stay at home and take care of them. The next thing to remember is when you're choosing your fabric for the inside to make sure it's the type that doesn't unravel. Like the well-being of some women who find themselves cooking and cleaning and taking care of the household while their man is running the streets. Finally, make sure that you secure your handles by sewing them in. You don't want them breaking apart in your hand when you finally had enough of someone's bad behavior and you see that purse careening towards their forehead.
We were inside, but we get cheated with the girls that go outside, so now we outside.
They outside with the woman y'all cheating on them with. Yeah.
We here, but we gotta force ourselves to go outside to keep our men. Where are the men that go to work and come back home to their family?
We're actually staying in our house.
Well, the women that want to be in the house and in a relationship, 50% of them are in their house. And the other 50% are probably outside because TikTok and Instagram told us if you want to find your man and find your partner, you're not going to find them in the house. So they told us to go outside and go to places and mingle to find your partner. So half of them are in the house, not listening to TikTok, and the other half are outside trying to get back in the house. So I don't really know if that helps you, but yeah, that's where we at. I'm in my house right now.
We in the house. Why would I leave my house? It's not safe outside. But be for real, y'all don't want us.
Well, we're in the house. Pretty much answered your own question, bud.
I know this is not my forte. I know I'm the relationship hater, but I feel like videos like this is just cap. Because first of all, nigga, you don't look like the type of nigga that stay at home. And second of all, if they're at home, how are you gonna find them? So the math is not mathing, so you're gonna have to re-strategize. But hey, what do I know? I'm the professional hater.
Yeah, I feel like dudes, for the most part, that use this kind of rhetoric are talking about women that they exclusively want to stay at home while they go out and hang out with the boys, but women are not allowed to have male friends, aren't allowed to go out on their own, need to like check in and do all this weird shit because the man is insecure. That's why you're not finding the women that want to hang out inside, because you're weird and you're like overbearing and you don't trust them. Weird.
We're staying in their house with their cats. Come on.
I don't want to make this too difficult or stress anyone out, but I'm pretty sure the women that want to be in a house are in the house.
At work. We at work. And you hear the background? It's ghetto over here, so hurry up and pick me up.
Sir, I feel like you answered your own question. We're in the house. Binge watching TV, reading books, painting, doing our thing. waiting for Prince Charming to just come knocking on our door. Obviously.
Baby, we in the house. We Tara. Okay? Leave us alone. We not trying to get turned every way but loose. Y'all find us just to turn us every way but loose.
I'm in the house with my husband. Not worried about y'all.
Hey, great question. We're actually gonna be in the house. So I hope this helps.
We're in the house. Where all our stuff is. Not dealing with your shit. Men, in general, no shit happening over here.
We're in the house, sitting Indian style, wondering what we're gonna cook for dinner. We're in the house.
Big dog, we in the house. We are literally racing home from work to make sure we get in the house on time. The clock in. We in the house watching Law and Order, Grey's Anatomy, not wanting to be bothered. I race home just to get into bed. Yep, good night.
I feel like this one is self-explanatory, but I got you. We in the house.
I'm thinking you're trying to be funny because you answered your own question. We're in the house. But honestly, my question is, where's the men that want these kind of women? Because you guys are not out here. You want the Instagram models. You want the chicks that are in the club twerking. You don't want the women that are at home and handling the responsibility of the house and minding her business. You guys like that drama. You like all that, I don't know, negativity, toxic shit. And a lot of us ain't down for that.
Bitch, we at the dice game. At the motherfucking pool hall. On the bluff. At the trap. We out the way, fuck nigga.
Y'all, can we talk? Where are the women that just want to stay now?
We're in the house. We're fine. Thanks.
Hey, young man. Now, I don't know if you're going to be cool to come out of a bag on me, but unless you're new to my page, you know I don't care. Where are we? We're in the house. You see, we've learned y'all game. A lot of men claim they want the baddie who takes a lot of naps, who's in the house, who stays to herself, who's not outside, who would prefer reading a book or gaming over being in the club and posting Instagram selfies. We've learned. Y'all don't really want us. You want the Insta baddies to stop being Insta baddies and act like us. Or you don't pick women like us because we don't fit the Insta baddie aesthetic. Well, I don't need a 30-inch bust down if I'm just laying in the house watching Yu-Gi-Oh or something. You know? It's pointless. And that's what a lot of y'all don't admit. And what tends to happen is y'all get with one of us, you get bored. Because what I've noticed, some men don't want to admit they love that toxicity. That's their love language. They're not fully emotionally developed and it makes them feel alive. They think that's getting their tires slashed and windows busted means somebody really, really cares about you. But it really just means that she has low self-esteem and more than likely an anxious attachment style and she needs to go work on herself. But, you know, say hello, que sea. Anyway, we're in the house protecting ourselves from the men who pretend to want us. Protecting ourselves from the men who get with us and then entertain the Insta baddies, end up in a lot of cases tricking off on the Insta baddies, sometimes with some of our money, only for them to play them like a fiddle because you knew what it was when you jumped in her DMs. Then y'all get on social media after you lose us and the Insta baddie that you never really had to begin with and talk about how women, these modern day women, everybody want to be a city girl. When the truth is, all you wanted was that Insta baddie that you could conquer to turn her into a homebody. And when you didn't, now you upset. So where are we? In the house. Physically, in a lot of cases. Financially, mentally, and emotionally safe from the men who pretend to want us. Peace.
Okay, sir. This is clearly a setup, but I'm here for it. Let's get into it, shall we? Honey boo boo, we're at Walmart and now I'll eat where all the snacks be. And once we done filling our cart the fuck up, We want to hurry up and scoot past aisle 7 to avoid running into your ass. Asking another silly ass question like, who all them snacks for? Next, we'll be at the car wash because we don't just keep our house clean. We keep our car clean as well. Then we're going to blend in with the workers at the car wash as we dry off our own vehicle. Because 1, we don't want water spots on our car. And 2, to avoid you asking another silly question like, how many cylinders you got on your car? Honeysuckle, look, we'll be at Home Depot with a hijab on. Because 1, women who like to stay in the house are also very handy. And 2, you're not going to holler at a Muslima. You just not. Either way, we're avoiding you asking another nut-ass question like, you sure you know what you're doing with that screwdriver, little lady? And the most obvious place will be, you guessed it, in the fucking house. Eating snacks. Minding our own business. Playing with TikTok filters. And no, you cannot come over.
They're in the house. I don't understand the question. You're like, where are the people that like to stay in the house? They're in the house. Do you want them to lie and pretend to be outside people long enough to meet a guy and then go back to being in the house? That's interesting. Or are you hoping to meet an outside girl who then changes because she's now dating you and then becomes an inside girl? Because I'm confused why you're outside, confused about why you're not meeting inside women. You hear it when you say it, right? You hear where they are. When you said it, you heard it, right?
So lovely. This dude actually went ahead to ask a question that he probably, one thing led to the other, answered himself. Like, where are the women that want to be inside and have a relationship? Like, where have they been, or where are they? And meanwhile, these women you are asking of or you are clamoring for attention are actually inside. But you are outside asking, where are the women inside? Like, you cannot get those women outside. If you want to get such a woman, you should probably go to, house to house and all of that to get such a woman. Like, come off it, lovelies. People like this, we want to have a woman in a relationship that will stay home, take care of the home, take care of you as well. Like, when you come home, you have at yourself, like at your back and call and all of that. She takes care of you, your house, wash dishes, clothes, make food, breakfast, dinner, and lunch, and all of that. But you will be outside, meeting with your friends, hanging out with your friends, and seriously, this does not really make sense. If you're looking for such a woman, what are you doing outside as a man? You should be able to go inside and, search for such a woman, then stay inside with such a woman. You won't want such a woman, which they probably are available, then after which you want to go outside and cheat with a woman that is outside. Like, a lot of women want to be inside, do the things that they want to do, take care of the home and all of that. But you guys, we just end up cheating with a random girl that you meet outside. So what do you guys really want? Do you want a girl that is outside, or you want the ones inside? And now the ones that is inside, which is probably 50% of those ones that was previously outside, has actually found their way, which are inside, have probably found their way outside. Now you're asking of those ones inside. Like, I don't really understand this. I don't understand. A lot of guys are just so, selfish. Some of them are just selfish. They will want and they will have a perfect woman. A woman that will be on their back and curl. A woman that will take care of them and all of that. A woman, when you come back from work, your dinner is already served. Like, she has properly taken care of your home and all of that, and she have probably turned your house into a home. Like, that will make you so comfortable. At least when you come back home, you have someone there to, take care of you, do whatsoever you want to, like. And you will still have the nerves to still go out there and chill with those ones you see outside. Like, seriously, lovelies. Like, come to think of it. If you know you want a woman that is inside, you should be a man that is inside. A man that will wake up in the morning, go to work, then come back home directly without hanging out with your friends. And do you think that woman inside don't have a friend to hang out with? Or maybe she doesn't have, friends and colleagues and all of that to hang out with? No, she does. She even have more than you think. But she chose to become a woman that wants to build a family. A woman that want to stay home. A woman that want to wait for her husband when he comes back from work. She's going to take care of, of him, make sure that lunch, dinner, and all of that is available. But no, when you have such a woman, or when you set your hands in such a woman, you just allow such woman to just slip out from your hands, because you have what you want already, but you're still stressing for what you actually don't want. You want a woman that is inside. You've gotten yourself a woman that is inside, and now you're going after a woman that is outside. So do you expect these women to continue staying inside? And while they wait for you after you must have finished misbehaving with the ones outside? If you don't know, women of these days are very different from our fathers and our forefathers. Women of these days, half of them or 50% of them are not traditional wives or traditional women anymore. They also want to go out there and mingle. They don't want to just sit out or sit in the house, wait for you. When you're done with your friends and all of that, they should come home and meet you up. No. Such women, they exist, but it's just 50% of them. So if you want a woman that is inside, just do make sure that you are also a man that is inside. This just make it so perfectly. You will be wanting a woman that is inside, that is always there waiting for you to come back home, where you will have time to hang out with other women outside or with your homeboys and all of that. I am not disputing the fact that you shouldn't hang out with your friends. If you must do that, you should be able to allow your woman to also do such thing. Like, seriously. Like, enough of all such subjecting women to so many things. Like, women have to, sacrifice so many things. Their friendship with their friends, their life, their education, their body, everything. Like, women are sacrificing a lot. They will sacrifice their body. They will sacrifice their friendship. They will sacrifice their profession. They will sacrifice their family. What are you sacrificing as a man? You get to move on with your profession. You get to hang out with your friends. You get to do your job. You get to still meet. Like, seriously, it's enough. These women now also don't want to sacrifice too much, because at the end of the day, you will still be the one at the losing end. So there's no point. There's no point. It has to do with compromise. If you want such a woman, you should be able to put yourself in that woman's shoes. That is it. This is just the irony of the life we're living right now. Anyways, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload the next one. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, share, like, and I'll see you, lovelies.